We were talking, and he started laughing. He said, Aaron, what do you think women's liberation was about? And I said, I had pretty conventional thinking about it at that point. I said, I think it's about women having the right to work, getting equal pay with men, just like they won the right to vote, you know? And he started to laugh. He said, you're an idiot. And I said, why am I an idiot? He said, let me tell you what that was about. We, the Rockefellers, funded that. We funded Women's Lib, you know? And we're the ones who got all over the newspapers and television, the Rockefeller Foundation. He says, and you want to know why? He says, there were two primary reasons. And they were, one reason was we couldn't tax half the population before Women's Lib. And the second reason was, now we get the kids in school at an early age. We can indoctrinate the kids how to think. It breaks up their family. The kids start looking at the state as the family, as the school, as the officials, as their family, not as the parents teaching them. And so those are the two primary reasons for Women's Lib, which I thought up to that point was a noble thing. You know, when I saw their intentions behind it, where they were coming from when they created it, the thought of it, I saw the evil behind what I thought was a noble venture.
Aaron, did you know that Gloria Steinem, in one of her own books, now admits the CIA funded Miss Magazine?
No, I had no idea about that. No, I never heard that.
Yeah, we're going to...
CIA funded Miss Magazine?
Funded Miss Magazine with the stated goal of taxing women and breaking up the family.
No kidding. I never heard that. Well, Nick told me. I mean, I know it, but not because I know the CIA was involved in it.
Well, Gloria Steinem was proud of it. Oh, the CIA wanted to help me help women.
No kidding.
So they funded it, yeah. And of course, it's divide and conquer.
Right,
and
of course.
What they do is they focus in, obviously, on real problems. Women were getting shafted in many ways, but the elite wasn't planning to help them. They were planning to really shaft them and take men away from them. Look at what they did with black families. You only had about 10% illegitimacy 50 years ago in black communities, and now it's over 90%. And look at welfare. You were going to give you some money, but you can't have a man in the house.
Right.
And so that was further to degrade the family. Totally destroyed. And now illegitimacy is over 50% in the general population.
Right. Well, see, the whole thing is these people control the money, so they make all the rules. You understand? And they put whatever rules they want into effect. And the truth is, America has really become a socialist, communistic country.
How does it feel being creative again, Ma?
Oh, good, I guess. But I don't know. I think your father's going to feel like a guinea pig, and I'm not so sure he'll like it.
But he'll have to accept it. That's what women's liberation is all about.
Gloria has been reading a book about women's lib.
Oh, jeez.
3 books, Daddy, and I didn't read them, I devoured them. Not only that, I had Michael read them, too.
Mike, it ain't enough that he's a pinko and an atheist. You're going to turn him from a man into a morphodite?
Mother, how can you just lie down and be stepped on this way?
Well, I'm not lying down. And I don't feel like I'm being stepped on. I'll get your eggs, Archie.
You see what you're doing to her? You're choking her spirit, her entire personality. Here's a woman who will never ever realize her full potential, and it's all because of you, Daddy.
I just want to eat.
On any TV show in America, if somebody got up there and said, you know, women are smarter than men, automatic round of applause. If somebody said men are smarter than women, you'd be booed off the stage. I mean, what does that tell you about our culture, that we have to pretend that one sex is smarter than the other? Women are smarter than men. If women ran the world, there'd be no wars. Being pregnant is sexy. You know, just a whole roster of things that we don't really believe, but we pretend to believe because it's easier to make women nod than to live in the doghouse.
It was just thrown at me from the time I was 12 or 13 that you're obligated to have sex. That's how you kind of exist as a social being, as a woman.
And if you're bothered by it, there's nowhere left for you to go, really.
Express yourself, don't repress yourself. Express yourself, don't repress yourself. Express yourself, don't repress yourself.
Thank God for organizations like the Feminist Majority, which has been fighting for 20 years and will fight for the next 50 years, and hopefully we won't need them anymore.
We're still growing, we're still learning more about ourselves, and you think to yourself, I could do that. I can do it now, I can start now.
This is what a feminist looks like.
This is what a feminist, this is what a feminist, this is what a feminist looks like.
A feminist is someone like me.
In 1981, Dr. M.C. Pike published a scientific study demonstrating a direct association of induced abortion with breast cancer. In 1989, H.L. Howe found women who aborted their pregnancy had an increased risk of breast cancer. Then in 1994, Janet Dowling published the largest study on abortion and breast cancer, finding a significant increase in breast cancer among post-abortive women.
I wish I had known. Nobody told me that 40 years of research and 28 medical studies have shown a significant link between abortion and breast cancer. I didn't know abortion could increase my risk of breast cancer by 50% or more. Now, I've got breast cancer and learned the abortion I had when I was 17 was a major risk factor. I want to let other women know because I would give anything to have known. Whether you're pregnant or had an abortion, learn the facts today.